Hey, welcome back to JB Breaks Free. I hope you're having a great day, a blessed day, and getting 1% better than yesterday and breaking free from whatever is holding you back. I'm trying to do the same. Happy Monday. I was fired up today. I went out and did some Instacart, and I made $38, but I wanted to start the video by talking about the crazy Instacart morning that I had. I also want to talk about 3 tips to stay focused in a distracted world and gain some clarity of mind. And finally, I wanted to go through a journal entry from 2019. Kind of just interesting to see where I was at and how far I've come. I was thinking that it wouldn't be the same now if I were to journal and talk about them, I don't think, because I would know that I was writing for an audience, but obviously back then I did not. So I'll just kind of go through that really quickly also. But first, my crazy Instacart story for the day. I was at the store. It was a batch for like $22. It was about 31 items, and it was about 7 miles away. Whatever, I'll take it for $22. I'm shopping it. There's like 2 items left to get for this woman, and then I get another batch notification. It pops up. It's only 2 items. 2 things, but 3 items total. It was 2 12-packs of Guinness bottles and a tuna sandwich. And for $15, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So I accepted that, went to the other side of the store, picked up the beer, came back, grabbed the sandwich, and I was basically ready to go. Checked out, said hello to the cashiers, it's all good. I start to deliver batch A. Going out there, I've been to this guy's, I know who it was. He gets, this is the Guinness guy. So I'm going out to his place, and I'm making good time. I'm thinking, okay, so that's 22 plus 15-ish. That's like $37, $38 total. And, that really is a good start to the morning, especially on my day off. And I'm about halfway there, and I'm listening to a podcast, and I'm checking the directions on my phone that's in a holder, and I'm not, driving and texting. It has a holder. And I see all of a sudden batch A has been canceled, or batch B has been canceled or removed from your order. I go, what the heck? So I'm like, oh God. So now I'm gonna have to deal with this. I have all the groceries in the car. So I drive to this guy's house, drop it off, I say hello, I come back out to the car, and before I can even drive off, I have to contact Instacart support. Finally, it gives me, the runaround. You'll still be paid for the batch being removed. Okay. But didn't say anything to do about the food in the back. So then I said, okay. So I look at my app, and I have made $22 from both the orders. So I must have lost, obviously, the tip from the first order or whatever it was. So that kind of stinks. Or no, I was at $28. So I did lose like $9. I'm out so far. So I'm like, geez. So then, okay, the person rescheduled their drop off, and that was it with the food. So I come home and I tell my wife I got a carload of food, and she's like, oh, I don't want you to get in trouble. I'm like, I talked to the guy. I told him I was delivering the batch. He didn't say anything about it. And so I felt bad. So I re-messaged him again. I'm like, listen, I have all this food in the car. What can I do? The person's like, after another 10, 12 minutes, she's like, okay, return it for a bump and pay, $10. Okay. So now I'm driving here. So the whole process took about 45 minutes. So now I go back to the store, and I feel odd because I'm walking into the store with a cart full of groceries, and the people I know are like, you're going the wrong way, this and that. And I'm like, oh, and it's just like doing Instacart, and it's a nightmare right now. So I bring it up to the customer service desk, and they can't take the perishable items, but it had only been a little while. So they finally scan back the non-perishable items, give me the perishable items. I'm like, what am I going to do with this stuff? A lot of it was still good. So we basically got some free groceries out of the deal. We got grapes and bananas and strawberries and a bunch of other things that were pretty much just fine, but they could not take back. And so finally, after about 40 minutes, that was my story. I've never seen anything like that. I can't believe a customer who's going to have a batch, talk to me during the batch, and then cancel it. There's no regard for the shopper. But, it is what it is. So with the $10 bump and pay, I still got to about $38 for the day. Not bad on my day off. To get in right now for 3 tips to stay focused in a distracted world. Our mission here is to break free from distraction and break free from what is holding us back. And our mission is going to be more important than endlessly scrolling on social media. Just like a drug addict waits for his next high, we scroll and scroll and wait for our next dopamine rush. How often do you set your phone down and then you kind of get that little trigger, that itch to reach for it? I know I get it too much, and I've even tried to tone down, my scrolling and this and all that, and then you feel motivated after you scrolled for a while, but then it's a vicious cycle. The trigger comes back. Make your dopamine hard to access. Put your phone in a different room. Limit notifications. Go into break-free mode with these 3 non-negotiables. 10 minutes of meditation every day. 30 minutes of exercise. No alcohol and drugs. Do that for 30 days. Also, write down 3 things you are grateful for every day. Discard caffeine, and stick to a good diet. 30 days and you're going to see some mental clarity and greater focus in your life. Do that for 6 months and you're going to be well on your way. Let me know what you think of that and if you think that is possible. I'm not saying never use your phone, because we all consume things, but then what are you consuming? Us here in this community, and I know everyone in the Break Free community is also in the Money Mom community and Jan from NYC. And so this community that we are in right now is all beneficial tips. And you're an average of the 5 people that you hang around with, and that counts online also. So I take pride in what I consume. I take pride in consuming positive things, and by limiting the negatives, you're going to be fine. So pay attention to what you consume, limit those triggers, try it for 30 days, and see how you will feel. And finally, some journal entries from May of 2019. This was when I'm just starting to figure out, just starting to break free a little bit, just starting to become aware and present and digging out of debt and becoming a more peaceful, joyful person, and more loving person, and a more free person. The first entry of May 6th, I feel like I want to take advantage of the time I have with my daughters when I can. Like when they come upstairs at bedtime. They won't always want that, and I'm going to miss them being 5. I miss them at 1, 2, 3, and 4 already. They're 8 now. It's my job to help them grow, though. Every phase will be amazing. I want to be more productive and less busy. Boy, just what we're talking about today, right? More productive, less busy. In May 7th, 2019, I enjoy making 1% improvements every day. I enjoy stoic habits as well. I enjoy researching, flipping, passive income streams, frugality, minimalism, philosophy, and religion. Always so loving with the girls. I hope we are friends for life. So lucky to have a supportive partner and great mother to the kids. Today, Hallie said she always wanted a dad like me. Love when the girls want to hang out with me. And finally, May 8th, got my flipping record things going, but I want more income streams. It is possible. I tried to show Jess an article, and she was negative. I have to not get frustrated. So happy I have a productive hobby. So I don't remember what that article was. Probably something crazy. She's a good balance, but it all worked out from there. I'd be curious to see what article that she was negative about. Probably some crazy idea I had. But just looking back, it's cool to see the things I was interested in then are the things that are helping me thrive now and be so happy and grateful every day, and learning so much and being so productive. And I wish you all a great, best day ever. Happy Monday, and I will talk to you on the next video.